example of a workload that would be indicative of the
So,
value proposition?
well, I'll cite one customer, right? So, and the reason that I feel confident actually saying the name is that they actually sort of went public with us at the recent Gartner conference a week or so ago, and the customer is Duke Energy. So, very typical trajectory of journey for a customer like this, which is a couple years ago they decided that they wanted to refactor some legacy applications to make them more resilient to things like hurricanes and weather events and spikes in demand that are associated with that. And so they said, what's the right thing to do? And immediately they picked containers and Kubernetes, and then they went out and they looked at 5 different vendors, and we were the only vendor that got their POC up and running in the required time frame and hit all 5 use case scenarios that they wanted to do, right? So they ended up refactoring core applications for how they manage power outages using containers and Kubernetes.
So a real production workload.
Real production.
That they had to develop and stand up.
Absolutely.
In a sandbox.
Yep.
Push it into production and be working.
Absolutely.
So sounds like you guys are positioned to handle any workload.
We can handle any workload, but I would say that where we shine is things that are transactionally intensive. Because we have the hardware assist and the IO offload for the storage and the networking, you know, the most demanding applications, things like databases, things like analytics, things like messaging, Kafka, and so forth are where we're really going to shine.
So large flow of data.
Yeah, absolutely.
Transactional data.
Yeah, we have customers that are doing simpler things like CI/CD, which at the end of the day involves compiling things, right, and managing code bases. But so we certainly have customers in less performance intensive applications, but where nobody can really touch us, and what I mean is literally sort of 10 to 30 times faster than something that Nutanix could do, for example, is in
So you're saying you're 30 times faster than Nutanix?
Absolutely, in transactionally intensive applications.
When you